Dear students, this is Miss Williams. I'm going to go over a few things that we saw that you did repeatedly with your dressing change. We want to stop any kind of bad behaviors that you did that didn't possibly make you fail, but we do want to remind you of some things. Some things that we noticed that you have got to not forget the very simple things such as cleaning your hands and doing your hand sanitizing as you come in the room. Also, every time you remove gloves, you hand sanitize. Even if you're fixing to put on a brand new pair of gloves, you always hand sanitize between removal of gloves and the putting new gloves on. Okay. Another thing that we noticed was when you would throw your items away, you would place them down into the bag. You always, after you cleaned and used your 4x4, you drop it. Never go down inside of the bag to drop something you could contaminate yourself. Another thing that I noticed, and I think the other instructors did too, when you're doing even a clean dress and you want to keep this as pristine as you possibly can. So when you're opening it up and you're going to take something out of it and place it onto a dressing, make sure that you pinch it from the back. And even if something like that happens and you have a trailing piece of gauze, don't let it drag along the sides of the container or the arm or place wherever you're going to put it. Make sure that when you pick it up, even if it drags, you lift it straight out and then place it where you need it to be. It's better to put two than it is to try to finagle and try to fix that where it's not, where you only have one, because you're going to chance contaminating it. You never touch the bottom side of this dressing. Even though this is clean and this is considered a clean gauze, you want to keep it pristine as possible. So as you lift it up, come straight out of the container and put it down onto the wound. Never grab it and touch under the bottom side as you put it down. Never pick it up and move it around. Just drop it onto the location so that you never touch the underside of it. That keeps it as pristine as possible so that you're not going to contaminate. Another thing that we saw repeatedly, guys, and this is something I told the people from FET, this is something you do forever and ever and ever. Whenever you're taking off gloves, there is a way you take them off that you never, ever do it any differently, okay? And guys, with today's climate, what's going on, you have got to do this correctly. So make sure that when you put your gloves on and when you get ready to take them off, you take them off the correct way, okay? Pinch, dirty to dirty, gather it up and pull it off, okay? And even better than that, make sure when you're doing this that you pinch away from you, pull it off, never touching. It's always dirty to dirty. Wad it up in your hand. And I see a lot of you, and this is a bad habit even I do, that I've got to get out of. So don't start the habit now. Get out of this bad habit of doing this. It is clean to clean, but you're doing this and you're pulling it away from your hand. This is the correct way of clean to the inside, which is clean to clean. But look at where your hand is and consider how dirty this glove could be. It could have blood, it could have body fluids. And with you pulling like this, you've got this way too close to your face, okay? In your ATI video, under your infection control, it shows putting it away from your body, reaching your clean fingers to clean arm, going up underneath here, and pulling it down and away. That is the correct way to take it off because, again, it's away from your face, away from your body. If you take it off the other way, you automatically tend to grab and pull up to your face to pull it off. Even if you do it whichever direction, the top or the bottom, you tend to bring it up close to your face. And guys, we cannot have that in this day and time. You've got to do it the correct way, away from you. So clean to clean, but away from your body, away from your face. All right, that's all I have to say. Good luck with your med administration.